Time to clean things up a bit, folks, helping you keep your basement tip-top shape. How about that? Mary Meadows and Michael Pasquale are here, the owners of Cleveland Basement Systems. And I just went down in my basement the other day, and it seems like some things are happening down there that I didn't even know. You know, like I had this white powder on the wall.
Yep, all signs.
What is that?
So that's efflorescence. Basically, it's kind of like the glue or the egg that's in a cake. It sort of leaches out when there starts to becoming like water problems, water intrusion, just signs of failure of the foundation.
Yeah. So what happens if I don't get after that and find out what's causing it?
Well, it can cause a lot of different issues like mold and other things. Do you want to say?
Yeah, so it can cause a ton of issues with stuff that you have stored in the basement.
Yeah. How about breathing?
Breathing, so basically houses, all the air draws into a basement and they experience what's called the stack effect. So the air comes into the basement and
Look at this.
And then
you guys move that fast?
We wish.
Let's check that out.
No, it's a little sped up.
So what's that stuff you're putting on the walls? What's the thing
So
here?
that's called Clean Space. That is a vapor barrier. It's designed to brighten the basement, but it also helps with pulling moisture into the basement and helps keep everything dry.
So when you put up something like that, then can you put like wall board or something over that?
Yeah,
thing?
absolutely. So the Clean Space vapor barrier ties down into our drainage system, and basically it directs all moisture to the sub pump area. And what it does is it allows you to finish the basement and not have to worry about mold, mildew, or anything like that that can affect the rest of the house.
So when you go into a basement, like some basements are like dungeons. Is it a thing that you can repair from the inside, or do you have it outside? What are the different options?
So basically you can repair the basement. There's a lot of different options that you can do for it. Some of them are inside, some of them are outside. It just depends on what the problem is.
Yeah.
So what we would do is we would have an experienced technician come out to the house and he would give a free inspection. He'll take a look at everything that's going on and make recommendations. And we can fix basements that are leaking water. We can fix basements that have maybe sank, or the walls itself, maybe they're bowing or there's cracks. We have structural repairs. And also, if you have a crawl space, we can help you with encapsulation. And that's really important because, you know, if you have open earth or you have a crawl space that's not encapsulated, that can cause a lot of damage to the wood, which supports your house. So we're equipped to fix basements, slabs, foundation, structural issues, or any sort of water.
So you're talking about slabs. Are you talking about like when a slab is like uneven or something like that?
Yeah, so on a house, the slab is directly tied into the foundation wall, and if that moves, basically, you know, that can cause huge damage to the drywall, the roof, everything's tied together.
So I was going to talk, is there financing available?
Yeah, we have financing, we have great options, same as cash. You could finance the full amount.
Sometimes you go into a basement and it just smells a little musky and you don't really see moisture. Is there some kind of danger there?
Yeah, so that's kind of one of the starting stages of a problem. And basically mitigating that can look like vapor barriers or waterproofing or maybe like an air cleaner or dehumidifier, and that really helps.
When I saw that liner you put on the walls, how do you attach that like to the floor and to the ceiling? I mean, is that it's sealed at the top and sealed at the bottom?
Yeah, so we use, they're called Christmas tree buttons, but we would basically use those and mechanically fasten it to the foundation, and then it's let underneath the concrete, so that way there's no issues with moisture coming through in any of the seams.
Well, Cleveland Basement Systems, they'd be the people to call right now. You go downstairs and you don't like what you see or smell, this might be the best way to fix it up. And now springtime is really when you're going to see your problems, if you have problems.
Right. We just had a rough winter. Freeze and thaw are the basement's enemies.
Oh, my favorite.
So those are when the cracks show up, and maybe the little problem you had is a lot worse now.
Okay, we'll get after it. Cleveland Basement Systems.
Yep.
Thank you very much. Great to have you.